A prophetess has reached out to Queen Naomi concerning the trials and tribulations she's going to face inside of that palace of Ile-Ife, and she has seen all the works of whatever they will be planning to do against her, so as that she is ready to prove her own innocence to them, letting them know that whatsoever may go on in the life of her family and also in the life of Ooni, that every single thing should be under control. But the main thing is that all of the people that were against her from the beginning to the end, they will still be against her. Well, Queen Naomi is always prepared for this. She's always ready for whatever thing may be happening. So she's putting her mind to it. She's putting all her body and soul into whatever she's planning to do, because she has realized there is no particular way that all of these things will happen in her favor, if at all the Oloris are not planning good for her. If at all the Oloris have not seen her the way she is, if at all the Oloris have not come to a conclusion that yes, this Queen Naomi, we won't allow her see the light of day. But as it is, there are still a lot of people who care deeply about Queen Naomi. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV, where we bring you top gist from the entertainment industry and also from the Ooni of Ife Palace. A prophetess has told Queen Naomi that this her moving into the palace should be supported with full fasting and prayer. That there is no way she has to go through all of these things and still sit and wait for the exact time to do it. That this is the right time now. This is the time she has to dedicate every single thing. Because if she doesn't, it is going to be a whole lot of different cases inside of the palace of Ile-Ife. Because now she will have to struggle with whatever she's seeing. She will have to continue struggling to ensure she has a peaceful life in the palace. But all of these things are possible because she has seen whatever will happen up front. She has seen whatever is going to happen. So she is willing to show them, she is willing to tell them that whatsoever may be happening in this life, she has a huge say in that. Nevertheless, people may come in and make a whole lot of noise about her. People may come in and go ahead and say, yes, Queen Naomi is not doing right. She's not even making it a whole lot easier for everybody. But as it stands right now, any single person that wants to come in between Queen Naomi and Ooni have to go through a whole lot of things before they even try and harm them. Because at this moment, whether Ooni himself is willing to do things to help Queen Naomi or he's not, Queen Naomi has dedicated every single thing into her own hands to ensure herself that this life that she's going to live, this life she's going to stay in the palace, this time she's going to make that influence to the Oloris, maybe try and change them or not, that she will be willing to take all of those matters into her own hands. Because at this moment, every single person is already wishing her good. Every single person is wishing her, oh, Queen Naomi, thank you for all whatever you have done. It is nice. You have done so much for us. You have done a lot of things for us to actually get into this spot. And we are happy that you have actually showed us this way. Every single person will be happy. But at this point, if at all they are not sure about it, if at all people have not come to that conclusion that Queen Naomi can still succeed in this palace, then every single one of them must be wrong. Because at this moment, Queen Naomi has already realized the ups and downs in the palace, and she will be willing to change that for her and her own family. Staying in that palace will be the last thing that she wants to do when she's going through all of those troubles, when she's going through all of those pains. So at this moment, if at all she needs a whole lot of guidance from everybody, they have to come to that sort of conclusion that yes, Queen Naomi and OONI'S marriage is something every single person should look out for. This is something every single person should go ahead and look out for, because they have already realized that whatsoever may be happening in her life, whatsoever may be happening in the life of Ooni, they have to come to that conclusion. They have to come to that feeling that yes, Queen Naomi herself is going to make a huge name again inside of the palace of Ile-Ife. Whether the Oloris are happy about it or not, whether they have seen the vision or they have not seen the vision, no matter what is going to happen to her, she has to make them realize that this palace she came in for is for no joke. It is something she herself has seen. She has put in all her blood and sweat inside. So she is not willing to give up the vacancy for any single one of the oloris, just because of the things that are happening now, just because of the things that she have seen. So in this point, she will be willing to extend her gratitude to every single one who helped her, even though they didn't help her, even though the oloris never thought about her. She's still extending her gratitude, telling them that this is the time that the palace is going to change for the better, whether they are in support of it or not, whether they see this as a huge opportunity for them or not. She is willing to do her best and try and influence every single one of the oloris in her way. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comment.